teams, all the players going to be in tip-top shape when we get here, and we are going to be starting now. London Royale starting on that good side. Going to be wanting holding that P2 spawn, and let's see if New York can try to break that as soon as possible.
Yeah, it looks like New York's going to be going for the kills right off the bat here. You're going to see Snowier, he's going for a couple kills in that mid zig, but things are going off a little crazy on the map. But look at New York just immediately push through that riverside, push through the far side of the map, and immediately break through to those back spawns. One person alive. That was Beezy on that back heady, and things are automatically flipped. New York's already fighting for this P1 control, but London not trying to give it up for free. Yeah, they get the first 10 seconds or so, but things are fairly back and forth, but New York definitely has the control of the map.
Yeah, found his way into the hill here, picking up some time, and it seems like London trying to just try to sneak in as much P1 time as they can. At this point, they probably know that they've given up those spawns. Want to try to get as much P1 time as they possibly can, but BZ's found his way into the back. Gonna want to play his life here for as long as possible, but Zach takes him down, but that opens up for the rest of the Royales to find their way into this tin area. Yeah, playing a nice corner here, playing it slow, waiting for his teammates to get close to him. Yeah, may find one, but Probrex finds him out. New York find the first initial kills, and they're going to be get some of that time.
Yeah, look at them set up on the map right now. They've already got people trying to branch out through that middle of the map. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be Prorex there, and Snow just holding things back from back 10 right now. Things are going pretty well for this team at the moment. Is getting some really solid time on this P2. Definitely one of the hills on this map that you can hold down really well. But look at them just slay out right now as Royales just kind of getting beat up off a spawn, right? Only 30 seconds left on this hard point, and they almost got to think about just rotating. But guess what? Prorex is in Grandma, just wreaking havoc on these spawns and just absolutely messing things up. He's finally going to end up dying, but like no one from London really even got close to the hard point, and now they're kind of flanking around the back, but it's too late.
Yeah, when Prorex gets that far into their grandma area, they really need to try to kill him. They can try to flip those spawns, but with around 25 seconds left, it's not worth the flip. So they have to chase him down. So New York able to cement a lot of that time there, up 64 to 17 as the P3 pops. And it looks like they don't have some solid control on this hill as of yet. New York have found their way into this hill. There is a contest here, but Prorex is slaying his way out of this. 4 down for the London Royale. They spawn out toward that P2 area, get somewhat of a split spawn here, but New York definitely have control. They're absolutely frying here off the break.
Yeah, I mean, just doing a fantastic job holding this down. But look at London, just push right on through, get these kills. And now they've got the opportunity to trap New York in the back. But here's Prorex coming in from the side from that kitchen area. He's going to end up getting taken down. That's 3 down for New York as London trying to make a comeback right now. This is a big 30, 40 seconds they could potentially get total here. Yat trying to get that kill in the mid. Doesn't quite get it as Kib takes him down. But now this is London's chance. They've got New York pushing in on him right now. They're going to take down one. Look at, oh, no, it's I can't even say the name right now, but he was on a 3 streak there, did get taken down. And hey, I mean, they got a lot of time there, but New York's still up by 50 points, which is absolutely massive. And look at this rotation coming in. Got a player going all the way around the back. Prorex is just wreaking havoc in the middle of the map. Once again, he picks up one, almost gets the second, but his teammate's going to clean that up. And look at New York once again with that map control.
Yeah, but what we saw last time around is London was able to break their way in and get a solid string of kills, and that really changed things for them. It is starting now to push through 4 London. 3 go down for them, and that's the 4th. That's exactly what happened last time around, and they replicate it here. Doesn't seem like they know exactly where the spawns are yet, but a lot of New York spread across this map deep. The first couple of kills going the way of London, and, you know, if you're London, this is some huge time here. You're slowly but surely finding your way back into this game, but we both know at any time New York can slay their way back into this hill.
Yeah, I mean, you got a guy like Prorex in their team, right? He's 15 and 10 at the moment. Most of the game, he's spent double positive, and at any point in time, he can just pop off, get a 2-piece. Like right here, he's picking up one. There's only 10 seconds left on the hill, but he gets 2 kills there in the middle of the map, which is going to prevent London from going to the rotation to this P5, right? And look at him still in the middle of the map. He's going to go towards that river to help his teammates out. Rain's going to push right through. Does get taken down, though. Now, London, once again, on the back foot, right? New York's going to have these spawns. They've got things under control. They've got people trying to push them from the middle of the map, but the boys over here on New York are just getting it taken down as Snow on a 3 streak, just holding this top side.
Yeah, and London really need to focus on that rotation in the coming hills of this game because, you know, they have not found themselves in the favor of some of these rotations here. They find the breaks that they need from time to time, but, you know, you got to think if they did make that good rotation, they make that play to find that hill time, they might have an easier time of slaying their way out of this. I mean, as of now, London kind of just running into New York's pre-aims on this P5, and when you're on P5, I mean, this is really the one money hill of Bocage, so this is one you need, and New York finding a lot of time here.
Yeah, I mean, London's going to break it with what, 15, 16 seconds left, and New York's still able to contest it, so they're not going to get any of that time. But I mean, they have these spawns for that P2 barn area right now, but you got to think with the way New York is pushing through that A bomb site area, things are going to change. And the boys over on London trying to hold this Riverside, but they're getting flanked right now. That number 8 player, Kib, he picks up one. He's got a couple more to deal with, but his teammates are going to come in and collapse on them as he's going to back off. London does a decent job getting some of those kills and staying alive. And one of them's going to push through that mid barn area, gets taken down, and New York, once again, has the map control, has the ability to take over, but they've got one player on the flank, and that's going to be Rain.
Yeah, Rain really needs to make a big play here. Needs to pick up maybe one. He does get one. So, as of now, London find their way back into this hill, but with 30 seconds left, you got to start focusing on those P2 spawns. New York had them last time, and it looks like they might have them this time. Team kill comes in from the stun, so not a very great situation there. ProRex picks up another 2, and ProRex definitely the X factor so far in this game. 21 and 14. Closest player behind him in the kill department is Snowy with 17, and that's his teammate. So New York definitely slaying out right now, and the duo of ProRex and Snowy definitely have that Slayer OBJ type of duo ship right now in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the way they play the map together, right? They let ProRex kind of do his thing, and Snow does a really fantastic job of playing back and helping out those players towards the back of the map. And right here, we see him get a little aggressive, but hey, they're up by what, 70 points coming into that second rotation here. I mean, they're pretty confident in what they're doing at the moment. But look at Kodzak here, just chilling on this P2. He's got a couple guys pushing 10. He's going to take down one. He's got one to deal with at barrels. He should get some team help here as that player pushes through barn. That player is going to get taken down. Now Kodzak chilling here, but he doesn't really realize yet, I don't think, that there's going to be some players coming from behind as London still trying to push through this mid barn area, which they're getting solid pushes from the middle of the map. They're finally going to get a break here, but New York coming off a spawn. They've got a player wild, and now that's going to be Snow pushing through barn. Okay, it's a GZ going to pick up a double kill there, and that was big for London. I mean, still down by 80, 90 points, but that, 20 seconds or so is going to help a ton towards bringing it back.
Yeah, and now New York trying to fight for that P3 control yet again. Kib is here with his AR duo, Kodzak, and they get those back spawns. London Royale going to have to slay their way out of this time, and I think at this point in the game, London's not going to be able to bail out themselves at this point, but yeah, is playing a nice little angle here at the top grandma area, but his teammates seem to be dying around him. Yeah, jumps right over a player. Player 8 in Kib doesn't know that he's there. London, get the control, get the back spawns, and New York looking to break again, but at this point in the game, it's going to have to be many kills upon many kills found from London Royale with cheese. They're finding themselves almost down 100 points in this Bocage hardpoint, and 100 points in a map like Tuscan or Berlin, it's a lot, but on a map like Bocage, we've talked about since the beginning of the game, whatever lead you have, you might as well double it, and with that in mind, New York basically up 160 points now in Bocage hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking good if you're New York, right? You're getting map control a lot of times, and even if you don't have map control, it almost seems like they get it within like 3 to 4 seconds off of respawn. It's pretty crazy. And London's been fighting really, really good this whole game, but I mean, honestly, New York's just holding it down. You got a guy like a ProRex we've been talking about this whole time. He's 30 and 23. He's just been an absolute menace. But then also someone you've been highlighting a lot is Snow, right? Snow has been someone who's right there with ProRex, 26 and 25, just being a monster. And right now, London doing their best to keep fighting in this game, right? But you're just down by so much on a map that's so difficult. And
Yeah.
you got to think it's almost chalked, but it's never chalked, right?
It absolutely is never chalked. You never want to say it's chalked. We've seen crazier things happen in Call of Duty, no doubt about it. But London, if they're going to make that crazy comeback, you got to think it has to start very soon. I mean, they're 20 points away from almost a victory here, and they're getting that scrap time here. If they get this full scrap time, they're going to be, I think less than 5 points away from winning. The contest is in, and the rotation is here to P5. So if they can get a full 60 here, you never know what can happen. But London, they need to lock down this hill, and ProRex already making a play for the backside with that L push in that L.
Yeah, I mean, he was on a 4 streak there before going down, but he gets a big kill right there for his teammates. But Rain getting a nice double kill in London, fully wiping New York off the map. I mean, hey, you're down by 100 points right now, which, like you said, you double it. That's 200 points. Kind of a problem in a game, right? And I mean, New York, all they got to do is get a slight break and get 8 seconds and it's over. And right now, they're going to pick up the first kill. Here they go. They jump in. ProRex going to pick up the first kill. It's ending up getting traded out there. And kills are going back and forth, but overall, New York getting all the kills here. And they're going to end up getting that time. Only 4 more seconds, and this one's over. Make it 3, and that's going to be the end. Oh, no, someone's going to get a last-second shot. That's going to be Yap, but he gets killed. Snow's going to jump in, get that last second there, and that's going to be GG as we get ready for map 2.
Map 1 going fantastic for New York SubPar. 250 to 158. Prorex and Snowy going crazy with those SMGs. I
Curious
mean,
to see where
Snowy,
they take this. Obviously, B being one of those sites we used to see people go all the time, but now a lot of teams have been very comfortable with that A site. You know, just getting a little bit more familiar with it as the game goes on. But looks like we're going to see a nice B site hit here. But look at New York. They've got 2 guys going down low to go deal with that, and one's going to be in that top fire. So if London goes for this, we're going to have a little bit of contention. And here we go. We're going to see them try to cross right now. They're going to be into B. It doesn't look like they were spotted, but one of the players on New York did get all the way through. That's going to be Prorex, of course. Look where he's at. No one has any way of knowing he's even here at the moment. He's got the potential to get behind all of London without even getting spotted. He's just chilling. He's waiting for his teammates to get any kind of info at the moment. As there's going to be a gun towards that P5 area. Yak going to win that one. Kodzak going to push out towards that lower docks. He's going to get taken down now. London up 4 to 1 in the player count right now as Kib all by himself has to make a play here.
almost an impossible round to win. Just want to take down as many as you can before you fall, and he gets none. So a flawless round out of London off the break here, and that is a great start, a great momentum swing, really what they needed after that tough loss on Bocage. Maybe getting their hands warm. They look better here so far, but you know, you gotta convert that on the defensive end. I mean, I'm just surprised that New York kind of gave up that B bomb site for free. You know, they had that AR player at the back docks area, but that really just allowed London to just fly on in there, get the bomb down, and then do whatever they wanted. So you got to expect them to really adapt after what they saw there, but looks like New York taking it to the A side off the break.
Yeah, sending 2 guys towards that outer right off the bat. That's going to be Kib, and it looks like that other player was Snoyer, maybe? I'm not too sure. I can't really see right now, but yeah, it was Stoyer. So these guys are going to be trying to push him right now. They get control of the site. They get the first kill. Now this is their chance to get that bomb down. It's going to start getting planted, but BZ going to end up picking up the first kill. That bomb is planted. It's going to be a 3v3 situation. He's watching that outer. Pro Rex trying to deal with that guy on the outer right now, but Rain trying to help his teammate out. And Pro Rex just going to push that out, get the kill. Now Rain looking for the child to try to clean up here. It's going to be a 2v3 situation. It's going to be a big kill on the map as GZ is going to come around the back and get a kill there. Now it's going to be a 2v2 with 25 seconds to go to get this bomb defused. Now Kib is kind of chilling in office right now. He's going to have to deal with Rain. Gets the first kill. One more pushing him out. He's going to almost get out of the window, but his teammate able to get up close enough. But guess what? GZ going to go around the route, get the kill, and he should be able to get the defuse.
Great play out of GZ to jump out of that window and, you know, just find your way back onto that dub steps area. And doesn't look like that last player expected him there. And, you know, the call out just can't come out quick enough for New York to really react to that. So great 2v2 play out of London. 1v2 situation for GZ, by the way. So another big round on the board for them. If they can keep this rolling, you know, they're looking good. GZ on a 3 spree. And let's see if they can take home another offense. But if you're New York, you probably want this to be the first round you get on the board.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely difficult to go down 3-0. This is going to be a time we're going to see New York probably huddle up a little bit more. But look at London have a little bit of strain back and forth on where they want to go, but they're going to end up going to the B side. But there's already 2 players here. You got to deal with Prorex and Kodzak, not 2 people you want to deal with. GZ going to go in. He's got that Tommy gun. He's got 50 rounds to deal with. Doesn't see Prorex, who gets the free kill. He's going to bail out towards the back window. Now Rain pushing in to help out. Kib going to get a kill as well. Now it's a 2v4 situation as New York up in the life count. Rain going to push this out, gets taken down. Now Yat in a 1v4 has quite the challenge ahead of him.
1v4 situation looking good for New York. Doesn't have the bomb down. Bomb stuck on to that B site yet. Looking for Snowy. He finds him, making it a little bit more possible here. He does have time in his favor. Another player right in front of him. It's going to be Kib. He takes him down. Now, much more possible than that 1v4 situation. One player on that B bomb. One player watching from the dock side. Yet looking to reposition. One player in Kodzak holding that sight line, but he gets taken down, and, you know, 2 kills on the board. So, you know, not the worst thing to happen for that New York SubPar or that London player, but round on the board for New York. And, you know, that's really one that they needed. You never want to go down 3-0 in an S&D.
Yeah, definitely. And they played it great. You know, they get a lot of that B site control. And I think a lot of the reason why they were able to just like kind of do as well as they did right off the bat there's London. They just had such a large pause at the beginning of the game there that was like 5 or 6 seconds, which in S&D at the very start, just way too much, right? It allowed New York to get full control of that B site, get a guy inside, one right outside, and the setup was just so hard to deal with at that point. But now look at New York. kind of going pretty quick here towards the B site. The guys on London gonna know because they did just land a stun. And now here we go. People are moving. Rain gonna get some shots off on some people from fires. He's gonna try to back off, get some team help. Now GZ kind of by himself towards these lower docks. Has some people pushing up through street to help out. But New York hasn't really been able to push into this bomb site. Trapped at the moment in London. This is exactly what they want, right? They want the opportunity to play for a pick, and they've got a player on the flank. That's going to be BZ. Now, Rain going to pick up the first kill. This is BZ's chance to make something happen, as he's going to be going around the back through storage.
Easy looking to make the play here. Bomb has yet to go down. This is big for London. New York's hesitance may bite them, but BZ able to get one. Looking for the second. Gets Rex as well, leaving Kodzak in a 1v3 situation. And really a bailout play there out of BZ to find two there. Bomb down on the B site. Kodzak runs right into Rain's POV and gets taken down. London picking up another round on the board to go up 3-1. London absolutely showing some life here on Berlin.
Yeah, hey, I'm loving it. This is exactly what I want. After the way sorry, I almost said that P1, that game one went. This is exactly what we needed, right? We need them to come out, have a hot S&D to get ready for that control and get ready for the future of the series. Obviously, it's nowhere near over, right? It's 3-1 in an S&D. We might as well not even have started the game yet. And now London going to be on this offense. Looks like they're going to take things towards A-bomb this time. And maybe, yeah, it looks like they want to take it towards A-bomb, but it looks like they're pretty indecisive at the moment. Once again, doing the same thing as last round.
Taking their time, waiting for the right push. It looks like this A-bomb site is somewhat open. Tags finds his way into that office area. Might just lay down here, play his life. BZ picks up one on the snowy. Kib gets spotted again by Rain. Yat picks him up, and now this A-bomb site is completely open. BZ looking for Prorex. He finds him as well. Now Kodzak left in a 1v4 situation. Another fantastic life advantage for London, and they are absolutely steamrolling in the search and destroy so far. 39 seconds to go and a 1v4. BZ closes that one out, and another round goes the way of London.
Hey, I'm loving what I'm seeing from London, but especially a player like Beezy, right? We see him just winning these big gunfights that are very important to his team. He's currently 7-2 in an S&D, up 4-1 as a team. Like, this guy's a big impact on this squad. Obviously, they've got a couple other players doing very well as well, but hey, you just can't undersell what he does, on the map. He's on a 5 streak as well, which is absolutely massive.
Absolutely massive. Could find himself a glide bomb if he plays it right, and we know how important it can be on a map like Berlin. BZ looking for any sort of first blood, but he gets taken down. Over Chow's a little bit there. Kodzak ready for it. Kib looking for that A push. There is 2 players here for the reinforcements in Rain and Yat, but New York yet to push. But look at iTags on the deep flank. They're not sure of what they want to do here yet. They are looking to find their way into that A bomb site, but yeah, putting some shots into that little pesky door right there. And they kind of have this locked down. New York opting to turn their way around. It looks like they might have an idea that iTags is here. Kib looking to find him. The gunfight coming in. And the kill making it a 2v4, but the bomb yet to go down.
Yeah, the last 2 players left, Yat and Rain, kind of in a precarious situation. Snow chasing one through fire, does end up getting taken down, though. Now it's going to be a 2v3 as London just slowly making their way through this map, trying to get some kills. And you just see New York going to finally get that bomb down. Yat trying to get some shots off to get someone, try to get a sneaky pick there. It doesn't quite work out for him, but now Kodzak and the boys going to be getting a little bit cheeky here as he's going to take off that player top plat, but Rain by himself in fire picks up one. He's got a 1v2 situation, and he's got to get this bomb defused. And both those players chilling right next to this A site. He's got one in office to deal with. He is on a 4 streak right now, and the other one going to be towards those mid train stairs right now. Rain going to push on in. He's only got 18 seconds to deal with here. He's going to see the feet of that person in office. He didn't quite see it, but he's going to get the player on stairs. He's looking for the last one. Yeah, they're in office. Kib gets the kill, and that's going to be round right there as New York wins a big one for him right there.
Yeah, and a big kill in that top fire area. Not sure who ended up getting it, but they jumped into that window, took down that player on the plat side. And, that really changed the game. I mean, that came down to a 1v1 there. If that was a 2v2, you got to think maybe London able to take that one. But New York find their second round, and definitely a must-needed round win. That round was to go down 5-1. Instead, 4-2, much more manageable. Maybe find some momentum, and they're on the defensive end as well. So, big round win out of New York. London looking to go toward that B side this time around, but they're going to have to fight through Kodzak.
Yeah, and they're getting there nice and quick this time. They're not being indecisive at all. They're going to be right in this bomb site, but Kozak going around the outside. He's going to see Rain. He's going to pick up that kill. He's going to back off, doing the smart move here, waiting for some team help. Snow going to be pushing through this P2 area. He's going to pick up BZ, and now it's a 2v4 situation. And the boys on London go from an advantage to a disadvantage very quickly. Is now, I mean, 2v3, they get that kill, and this bomb's going to start going down. But look at ProRex coming around the back. You've got Snow pushing through that P2 area, and you've got player Kib in fire. This London team is completely surrounded right now, and it's just going to be a tough one here on out.
Player top fire put some shots into Yat. He has no help from his teammate in tags, but he picks up one. ProRex looking for the push. Yat reloading, but he doesn't push through that doorway. The timer is going down. Yat picks up Kib as well, making it a 1v1 situation for Tags. Tags playing a nice corner here with the Thompson. The stun does hit him, but not sure. He knows where he is. He takes him down. Big kill into ProRex. The Tommy gun reigns supreme. And London Royale win a seemingly unwinnable round on the B-bomb site.
Yeah, and they're going to bring this game to match point, right? After that absolute domination that we had in map 1 on the hard point, London just seems to be a great S&D team, and I'm loving it. I mean, seeing Tags with this Tommy gun, I mean, I'm wondering where it was on that map 1, right? Obviously, he's very good with it. I mean, maybe he didn't want to pull out the pocket pick quite yet, but now that he's using it, he's very good with it. But we're going to see him with an automaton now going to help defend that B site. But look at New York as they barrel all the way towards A site very quickly.
Yeah, and I like the confidence out of Tags to be able to pull out that Tommy gun when you have a rough map 1. You know, some players may not want to pull it out after having a tough performance like that, but Tags pulls it out, makes it work, and I like what I'm seeing out of it. First blood does go the way of New York SubPar, but we've seen this before, and we've seen London win, so you never know what's going to happen yet. Looks like New York amping up for an A push. The nade comes in. BT just trying to hold this lane down, put some shots into ProRex, tries to slide away. He has the knife in hand. 2v4 situation now. New York seeming to get the bomb down now.
Yeah, London a little bit spread out here. One towards that P2, like bottom 3 area. Or yeah, towards the middle of the map, and the other one going to be over towards those bottom dubs. And they're both just trying to make. I think they're just trying to play for some picks right now, but really not much going on. Tag's gonna be able to get the first one on Kib. Kodzak, look, that outer trainer now trying to push up. Tags might be able to get a kill here. Doesn't see it, but now the kills are going in favor of London right now. It's a 2v2 situation, and they've got 25 seconds to get this bomb defused. Tags trying to help Rain out right now, but he's gonna get shot in the back real quick here. Now this is a 2v1 situation. Only player left going to be Kodzak, but he's going to be at that clutch stairs right now. It's going to be a difficult situation for the guys on London. They may have just seen him, but I don't know. 11 seconds to go. This is a do or die moment. As Tags goes for the defuse, doesn't quite get it. They're not going to have enough time now. As Kodzak going to get the clutch right there, but that was as close as it gets. And Rain going to end up getting the kill though.
Yeah, and you know, extending the game for New York SubPar. Nice job playing that clutch staircase and making sure that bomb wasn't being defused. London don't hop on to that bomb quick enough to get that information where he is, and the round win goes the way of New York. And I think if New York wins one more round, things could very quickly get scary for London.
Yeah, hey, that's the best part about S&D, right? It's round by round. So it really doesn't matter if you go to match point. Like, yeah, it's sketchy. You make one mistake, it's a problem. But this is where you just start playing your best S&D, right? Like, you start getting your good defense, you start getting your good offense in. Let's get it, right? Every player's got to start clutching up. But London, look at them just barrel towards this A side. Only one player to beat. There's going to be a gunfight going on towards mid P5 here real soon. But these guys over on London trying to push things out as well towards that outer side. But yeah, he's that player in this top 3. Kodzak going to kill. I think a gunfight going in mid, but New York going to end up getting 2 of the kills on the map there. BZ going to immediately trade one of those out. Things are getting pretty sketchy for London here as they are in a 2v3 situation.
Kodzak with 9 health left. It looks like they are trying to sandwich them into that A bomb site, make sure they can't find their way out. But Rain and BZ may have a read on it. Slides his way away. Can he get some help from his teammate? And BZ, Snowy though, knows where he is. Looking for the kills. Snowy looking for the kill onto BZ. He gets it. Last player alive is going to be Rain in a 1v3 situation. 8 and 4 so far, playing fantastic. Has time. Not a lot, though. He finds Kodzak. He gets one. Looking for the second. Snowy takes him down, though. And we're at that round, CNK. It's getting a little bit nerve-wracking for London. 1 round away from that ever-so-loved 5-5 round 11.
Yeah, I mean, New York's definitely starting to heat up, right? London was definitely in full control at the beginning of this match, but London I mean, here we go, right? Sorry, not London, sorry, New York. Like, here we go, right? They're starting to heat up, starting to get a lot better at S&D here as we go, and things are getting a little bit scary if you're London. But hey, this is their chance, right? They're still on match point. They have been for a little while. This is their chance to close it out. New York looks like they're opting to go for the B site right off of the spawn here, and there's only going to be one player from London close by, and that is going to be I tags here. And Kib, it looks like he's going to try to like slowly push up. Looks like New York trying to play things slow, play for a pick or two, so they can get this round on the board.
Yeah, and they don't know it yet, but if they opted to play it a little bit faster, they might have had this bomb down right now. iTags has that auto in hand, not much you can do to fight with, and ProRex picks up a first blood onto BZ. That's a huge opening. iTags playing reserved here on the B bomb site, but at this point, if New York run their way into that B bomb site, they could get that bomb down for free. Zach holding over the middle of the map. iTags sees Snowy. Is he able to take him down? The shots miss. No nades in hand. Kib not yet pushing the bomb site, and at some point, this is going to get risky for New York because they have to make a play toward that bomb site, and time is running out. It's dwindling fast, and they need to send it to around 11.
Yeah, this is definitely not a situation where you want to plant with like 15 seconds left. London could just sneak up and get a sneaky kill and end things quickly. But here we go. Things are going to start to heat up a little bit here as the players from New York trying to push into this site. They are going to be inside, but tags. He's going to be around the outside, still just trying to play this nice and easy. That bomb is going to go down. Kills are going to go back and forth right here. Here's New York up 3-2 in life count at the moment. Make that 3-1. There's only one player remaining. That's going to be Rainey. Goes around the back, gets taken down, and New York ties things up 5-5. And we got ourselves a round 11 right off the bat. Let's go.
And it wasn't shown on stream, but Kodzak making an amazing play through the middle of the map to get to top fire, hitting that flank on London. Gets 2 before that round closes out, and it really made the difference there to send it to this round 11. New York has found life. They've won 3 in a row and 1 more to go to make the complete comeback on Berlin Search and Destroy. London need to show what they've shown in the beginning of this game. New York need to win 1 more offensive round, and it looks like they're going for that B site yet again. Interested to see how they play it.
Yeah, taking things nice and easy at the moment. One player kind of pushed up. That's going to be Kodzak. He's just in that P2 area, just trying to watch things over right now. Nothing too crazy. And iTag's going to be that player low on the low side of the map by B right now, just kind of watching out for things. And everyone on New York, it looks like they're just playing for letting London get a little bit aggressive. But London, I like the way they're playing it. They're not getting aggressive. They know that bomb's got to be planted. It's not their job to plant it. But Rain going to get some nice shots right away on that top third right there. And he's going to reposition. Smart move. Make sure he doesn't get immediately spotted out. But the guys on New York got an idea, right? They know there's got to be at least 1 or 2 players over towards this B site, but they also know now got to play for some picks, and they're just really not in position to play for picks the way London is playing at the moment.
Yeah, both of these teams at a standstill here. Neither want to push out, and it's very similar to the last round we saw. New York not ready to push that bomb site, but if they did, they would get somewhat of a free plant here. Rain and iTags holding this bomb down very well. BZ has also rotated into that top fire area. New York pushing that bomb site because they have to with this amount of time left. Kib finds his way onto that bomb site, making sure it's clear. The bomb going down, and it's going to be a 4v4 retake, and ProRex might be making a play through the back of the map, but it looks like Yat maybe reading it. The bomb goes down. Will ProRex get taken down here? He does. Huge opening blood. Now it comes in. iTags looking for the kill onto Snowy. He stays alive. Snowy gets taken down. Kib, though, with 1 onto iTags. Kazak picks up another one. 1 player in the bomb site. 1 player in that P2 area. Rain holding down this outer side area. Looking for Kib here. Is he able to kill him? He does. 1 player alive. That's going to be Kazak. And he needs to make the rotation here. Nobody on that bomb site as of yet. Yat looking to watch over him. Kodzak doesn't get the spot on to Rain. Does he get the defuse? He doesn't. Kodzak may have saved the game, and yeah, can't get the defuse. Kodzak gets the kill with the final seconds that he needed to, and London Royale lose the map. New York SubPar make the complete comeback and go up 2-0 in the series.
I mean, they were down, what, 5-1, right? Like
5-2.
Oh, 5-2. But I mean, Kodzak at one point in time, I think he was the player that ended up winning.
Spot. And it's going to London on the defensive end off the break, looking to find some momentum here. And it looks like we're going to have an A push from New York off the break. ProRex with the automaton in hand. Interesting to see. But London Royale stacked up at this A bomb site. 2 kills go their way. But ProRex and Snowy still getting some kills to their name.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see iTags right off the bat here. He's got that Thompson out once again. He's just going to keep on down the A side with the boys. But look at New York. doing the classic, right? You do the immediate A push, doesn't really work out sometimes, and they go right for B, right? They've already got one tick down, getting ready for that second one. They've got a couple players trying to push out to just branch things off a little bit. Ooh, that number 3 player, Kodzak, goes out to try to chow something in that mid map. Doesn't quite see Beezy coming around. He's going to go for the first kill. Doesn't quite get it, but he's going to end up picking up Snow. He's going to back off. He knows another player's weak in there. That B side is going to be confirmed. Now, New York, with 2 minutes and plenty of lives, are going to start their assault on A, which they've already got a player inside.
Yeah, ProRex just causing a diversion for a moment to let his team find some map control. Kib picks up one under rain. He gets chowed out. iTags with the Tommy gun in hand. We see the Tommy gun yet again. Like to see that out of iTags, but Kazakh finds his way on the point and is just stalling here as Snowy picks up a big 2-piece, and that's just the opening. That's 3, that's 4. They might be able to win this round right here if they stack the point. Word to Jims as always. Rain trying to slide his way out. He does get one onto Snowy, but the rest of New York already find that second tick. Player 8 looking to make a play through the secret side area. He picks up one, runs away. iTags with another one on the board. Kazakh staying alive in that corner. And yeah, with a team kill, but gets that final kill onto him. So 2 ticks out of New York, and Snow is already here to battle again.
Yeah, I mean, Snow being a massive distraction at the moment for London. Look at all 4 of them in this A site. They've got a player on the flank. That's going to be ProRex. He could go absolutely monstrous right here. It does look like he's already taking some shots off right now. London's still getting the kills, but here comes New York. They're going to pick up one. They've got 1:30 and 17 lives to deal with. Already got 2 ticks. This could go either way at the moment, but it's looking really good for New York as they've still got players going through the flank, including Snow, who's going to pick up one in the back. And now here we go, right? New York going to start collapsing on these 3 players inside of this A point right now. Yak going to end up getting the first kill for London, which is going to be absolutely massive, getting that player in the back. Now here they go. They try to push around the back at the moment. There's a couple players inside that hill. That's going to be Rain and the boys trying to get some kills. Kodzak comes in, and right now London holding strong as New York coming off a spawn.
Seems like the Tommy gun really working for iTags on this A point right now. 2 life lead for the New York SubPar, but only 50 seconds to work with. This may have to come down to that final tick. So if you are New York, if you are New York, you might have to set up a very clean break here. 2 kills with the Tommy gun. Can you make it a third? There's a lot of bullets in that thing, but he can't get the third. Beezy with the trade. Last player here is going to be Hib, and he gets taken down by Yat. So a great shutdown out of London. 1 tick left to go. And, you know, if you can just take this round, I mean, that's a huge W in the grand scheme of things, because it was not looking great for you so far, but 23 seconds left. Seemingly, New York only have 1 more push at this.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're trying to push in. They've got players pushing all from all sides on him right now, but New York getting the kills right now, getting some big ones, but Breezy all by himself, not going to be there in time as New York's going to close that one out with a big offense. But I mean, for a little bit there, it looked like London was going to take it, not going to lie. But, you know, things end up going towards New York at the end, and they call it wraps on that round.
I truly believed in them, CNK. I believed in iTags and the Tommy gun, but London give up that final push. New York take that round 1 home. And now London forced to bounce back and show what they have on this offensive end. A tough start for them in that control round, but they definitely did turn it around. Snowy looking for the kill. He finds him. iTags with the first. Snowy with a big 2. Looking for a third as well. Playing Beezy very well. He sneaks his way into secret, but he knows where he went. He doesn't find the read. Doesn't find his way around the corner, but London decides to go toward that B point to get some free ticks.
Yeah, I mean, already getting the stack on. Word to Jims. And they're what, 1.5 ticks all the way through New York, starting to get their way over there right now. They've got Snow coming from above, of course. The guy is just an absolute menace, but this third tick about to come through, but Snow, he doesn't want it to be over yet. He's going to try to make a push here. It looks like they are going to end up securing full B point as London ends up getting the kills in the area as well. It's 3 down for New York right now. The only player left going to be Kodzak, which was that A side, but look at them all spawn up. But then look at the boys from London immediately pushing towards the spawn. iTag's kind of hitting a little bit of the jiggy jig with someone over here in that backfire area as they're going to start pushing in. Kills going back and forth at the moment. London has 2 players pushing from the backside right now, but Kib, he's going to be that top right. He picks up 1. He picks up 2 big kills as he's going to push through. And guess what? He picks up iTag's Tommy gun. He says, I'm going to give this thing a try.
Yeah, I like to see that out of the squad. New York trying to hold this down, but London going on a deep flank, picking up 2 kills. And now you got iTags and Beezy on that deep flank as well. They could pinch their way onto this point here. Going to be Kodzak at that outer side area. Yat may have spotted him, but they run right past each other. Kadzak finds the timing, picks up one. Can he pick up the second onto Rain? Kib gets the trade. Player 7 and Yat here for the kills as well. Playing it well, playing it slow. Isn't able to get anything, but, you know, just time on the board is fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, also just being a distraction right there, you know, it helps London be able to push up a little bit. But Snow, I mean, that guy it just feels like that guy's just tracking people down like a heat-seeking missile at the moment. The guy's just a menace. I love it, but he's just playing around in fire right now. He's going to get another one with a little bit of help from a teammate there. Another one pushing in behind him right now. Set number 5 player Rain, who's going to be all the way in New York spawn. And someone's going to spawn directly next to him in fire, but a couple kills going down in train as iTags going to get a big kill there. He's going to have another player mid-statue. That's going to be Snow, though. Not a guy you want to miss some shots against. He's going to be pulling a route, but iTags gets that one down. He's going to push up. His teammate did kind of fall around him right here, but he's going to be able to get into this site from the back, pick up one inside. He's on a 3-streaker at the moment. Got himself a nice little hybrid build right here, a nice AR submachine gun duo. End up going down as his teammates coming off a spawn, but New York just holding so strong at the moment.
And New York looking fantastic. They have the life lead with 25 seconds left. London did get a tick on the board, so, you know, only down 1 tick if it was to end like this. Well, with 17 seconds left, I'm assuming you would want to get a second, if not the round. Being down 2-0 in a control is never optimal. Yeah, looking for the kill. He finds one onto Kadzak, player 4 in Kib, making that vet play, playing in that corner. But iTag picks up 3 with a Tommy gun, and they might be able to find their way on the point now. Can they get the second tick? No teammates to help them as of yet. Player 7 and Yat, the only one there, needs to play his life because you only have 7 seconds left to work with. Beezy trying to hold it down from the plat side, but Snowy tries to find his way in. Yat gets that kill. They're stacking the point. Rain finding his way in that window, but ProRex takes him down, looking for a second. Is he able to do it? Tags picks him up again with that Tommy gun. 1 player alive, make it 2 on the point, and London win the round. Just at the snap of your fingers, they win that round. CNK 1-1 now in Berlin control.
I mean, they just hit him with the royal flush right there and just full sent that one and got it taken down. I am loving it out of London right there as they counter the round win with a round win with literally 8 seconds to spare. I mean, loving what I'm seeing out of those guys, and massive shout out to iTags for making that big triple kill play just to open up the map. 2 of his teammates were on the other side of the map, and they're like, we did not expect that, and they full sprinted over there to help him out. But look at New York, full sending on this offense at the moment to try to help out on this A side, to try to get it taken down. Yat, he's going to be out right now, get some shots on one. He's got a little bit of help as he's going to bail. Nobody gets a kill on the map yet. I take that back as New York picks up 2 kills, but iTag's going to respond with one of his own. And the boys on New York trying to like flip spawns here. It almost seems like it's pretty funny when this happens, but the guys in New York doing a really good job as far as on this first A assault at the moment, and things are going pretty well for them. But London starting to get some of these kills finally. Kadzak pushing in from that outer door, picks up 1. He's got to get some help, but Snow gonna get caught off guard right there. I mean, it looks like all of London's using these Tommy guns now, but New York's still getting very far pushed up into this A site.
Kadzak sitting at 15-8, being that next level AR player, and Snowy, the heat-seeking missile, as you called him, playing his life well on that B site to get that control. And New York, they're just really a diversion right now in player 4 at Kib. You know, they're giving up B. They're saying you can have it, but now that they know that, New York can really just have Snowy hold this point, and the rest of the team, as in Kib and Kadzak, just look for kills now because, you know, you have so much time since that time isn't going down.
Yeah, I mean, classic strat, right? Just using that time to your advantage at any given time possible. And it's kind of what you have to do in control. When a team is going to give you that advantage, you got to use it to the best of your ability. And they definitely do that. The Kadzak going to push this in right now. Doesn't really have a whole lot of help nearby, but doesn't need it as he's going to pick up one of the big kills on the map. That's going to be iTags. He's going to have Breezy behind him, but look at that. 3 big kills for London right there. Going to get the 4th one here shortly as well. They just collapse on him quickly. They get that time off of A, and look at their strategy. It just seems like every time they just say, screw it, let's just stack all 4 of us in this hill on defense, and that's the way they're going to defend it. Now they've got a player pushing out towards their back spawn, but it just feels like they love having bodies stacked on that hill on defense.
You know, they're playing those trades. They're playing the control of the hill. They may not have that map control, but if New York doesn't make that deep push around fire, it doesn't really matter. But 2 kills come in favor. Snowy with a big 2 to open it up. The point is stacked. Player 3 in Kadzak finds a kill onto Rain. He finds a second as well. He's beaming with the automaton, and the progression is flying right now for New York. Kadzak opting to hop his way onto that point. They have the second kill. They read the secret push, and the round is won just like that, just like that, just like that.
I mean, can we get an exclamation mark stack in the chat? Because, I mean, talk about stacking the point. That thing was gone in seconds, man. I mean, for a second there, I thought London was going to have another solid hold, but New York just blew right through that, just full sent it a little bit there, got inside. And once you get those stacks going on a map like this, where the enemy team is spawning right across that patio bridge, it is super difficult to retake that when you've got 4 players to beat.
Yeah, and it just takes one two-piece to really open that up. You know, Snowy got that two-piece, and, you know, the teammates clean up the rest. And after that, you know, you just have a point to just hold down. You know, all 4 of you are there. iTax picks up an instant two-piece, by the way. I don't know how that happens, but the first 3 kills go the way of London. iTax finds his corner in the left side of office, but he gets spotted out by Kodzak. Kodzak picks up 2. He's got a beamer, and he's using it to his advantage. He breaks that hill. Player 7 and Yat still here, but London with no progression here. They make their way over to that B point.
Yeah, outer right now, just trying to complain. He does actually end up getting another kill, just being a nice little distraction as his teammates overtaking that B site, right? They're just trying to play a little bit over there, get some time going their way a little bit. But look at New York just walk right through the middle of the map. You're gonna vet number 2 player Snow and number 1 Pro Rex. These two just love to just get aggressive, right? They push through, they end up getting a couple kills here, but they got to be careful because those guys are gonna spawn and go up towards that A side. Is Snow gonna pick up another one? But London gonna overall end up getting these kills, and they're gonna fully cap this B side. And they've already got some players pushing A, but guess what? Kib's gonna be there to stop them in that P5 train area. And I mean, New York's looking really good right now. They're pretty pushed up on the map. Maybe not exactly how they want to be, but they're getting the kills at the moment. And London just has to walk through this like absolute chaos of like players right now. Yak can end up picking up a couple. Beezy pushing on the back. He's just chasing somebody right now. I don't think, yeah, Kodzak obviously doesn't know he's there, but he's going to get these kills now. London has the chance to get the stack going right now. They've already got 1 tick down almost, but they've got to deal with Pro Rex over towards Clutch Stairs, who picks up a nice double kill. Now New York close by off a spawn, and look at London spawning way out, and it's just going to be chaotic here from the time up.
Yeah, in New York, this is 18 lives away, or 1:47 left to secure a championship in the Call of Duty Rec League Bronze Premade division. So this is really for all the marbles if you are London. If you want your championship hopes to remain alive, you have to win this round here. And player 6 and I tags trying to make the play around back, but he gets taken down by Pro Rex, making the read. They're making to those flanks far too often, it seems, as they're starting to read them. New York SubPar holding strong in the point.
Yeah, I mean, New York right here, they've got that defense going. They've got 3 players nearby, but look at London trying to make a move from the front right now. Their player in the back going to get taken down. Now New York putting all their aggression towards the front. They're going to pick up all the kills. 1 player left. That's going to be Yat. He's just waiting for some teammates to spawn up. Doesn't quite get any help as they're going to all go down. Now, only 1 minute left and 10 lives as London trying to push up. They're going to get the first kill, but look at Kodzak getting aggressive. Picks up another kill on that 3 streak. 24 and 12. Double positive at the moment. The guy is just going crazy. Look at London. They've got a player around the back right now. That's going to be iTags. It looks like he gets 1, gets immediately traded out. Now London trying to push through like the middle of the map at the moment. And they're getting some kills every once in a while, but New York able to just spawn up close by and replenish those lives immediately.
Yeah, and only 6 lives left for London. And if you want to remain alive here, you're going to have to do a lot with those remaining 6. Taking your time, and Pro Rex is the first fight to make. Kodzak peeks the corner. Snowy picks up 1 onto Yat. Pro Rex picks up tags. 4 lives left to go in 20 seconds. Picks up Beezy as well. There's a player on the point. It is Rain, but he gets taken down as well. Only 2 lives left to go. And you might want to ring those bells. The punch comes in. 1 player alive. It's iTags. He picks up 1. But you gotta think, CNK, it looks like the New York SubPar are your Bronze Premade champions.
Let's go, man. New York, a team that has just been absolutely phenomenal all season long, right? I mean, how many maps have they lost all season?